Module 13, Export to Excel file. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check out our other how-to videos from this channel. Also, subscribe and share. It will be helpful for the channel. Alright, let's open up our Access. Actually, go to the folders first. We need to make a copy of this latest one, which was order report. I guess that's yeah. Copy that guy, paste. Let's name this guy 13 export to Excel. Alright, and go in there. Let's open it up. Alright, so this video is in response to Ralph. Ralph asked if I could make a video on export to Excel file. Alright, and Ralph, let's do it together. Alright, and this has been only what, 4 hours ago, and I replied 3 hours ago, and I just finished uploading that the module 12 30 minutes ago. So let's start working on this guy. So the idea is one thing that we need is let's look in here. Look in this file function. I don't see anything that has anything to do with the Excel file. Alright, so this is file and image. So saving image files. Alright, so yeah. So, but I know I've done this video before. So let's go browse through all directory here. Where is it? Yeah, see. Let's see what we can use here. I went with something with import here. Import. This is import, but I think we can use this function because I know all the functions and methods I create is all in the module, and it can be ported anywhere. All right, so I'm gonna grab that guy, and there it is. Let's open it up. Let's see what we can do. So this one, it was import demonstration. Right off the bat, we know this was just a test right here. And we need to revisit this function, by the way. Obviously, you don't want to use this function to export because this is just dedicated to the quote. Alright. If we were to do this in real life, in production service, we want this function to work with all tables, not just the quote table. Alright, but that's another day. What we are interested though, copy, let me show you what we are interested. We are interested in export. Oops, to Excel. Yes, complete is fine. I'm going to copy that and put it down here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, that's what we are interested. One thing I want to check is the reference. Do we have Excel in here? No, we don't have Excel. You see there? We've got Microsoft Office. Let's let's do that. Let's go find Microsoft Excel. We just passed it. Excel. You see that guy? We need that guy right there. All right, that's all we need. Think we can change this guy to SQL select statement. I write this out so if a person that comes behind me working on this, he needs to know that is the select statement. And then we're going to need a file name as string. All right. One thing that I want to do here, this is let's add a we got a query here, so we're going to take that out. We don't need that. One thing that I noticed here, we need a file path as string. So let's do one thing at a time. We're going to add a new workbook. And then I'm going to comment out all this for now. I want to see if we can add a workbook first. So let's do Excel application active workbook, save as file path. All right, and then we're going to give it a file path equals application current project path, and then we need to add a backslash. Oh, we're missing something here. I'm glad. Folder name. Let's see what we have here. All right, we don't have anything with Excel, so let's make a new one. We're gonna call this Excel file. All right, so copy that guy, Control S. Now once you're done that, if you're gonna be using that folder, go ahead and go in here first before you go back to your code. That way you don't forget. All right, so in that main navigation, you see there, and now just close these two guys, this first one and that one, and then we pop back in here. Now we can say folder name, see that Excel file, and then we give it a name. All right, which the name with the backslash and the name that was passing in, file name. See there, with extension. Now depending on your whatchamacallit, the application office, all right, you might have to massage this differently. So in the 16 version, which is Microsoft 10 and up, Microsoft Office 10 and up, 2010 rather, 2010, you use this extension. All right, so I think that's let's test it out. Let's make sure that it saves the file in there like so. All right, and then we'll continue and we'll proceed. We want to do bits at a time. We've got this whatchamacallit, what? Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do test screen. We just want to test it out. All right, let's go in there. See, we add test orders right there, and this one is the function. So a function, we can do this. Excel DB access export, and then we're just going to give whatever, because we're not going to be using it. And then the name, how about sample? All right, Control S. This select statement, that, yeah, we're not going to be using it, not now. So let's go there. Let's see what it does. Oh, yeah, you know why, right? That folder doesn't exist. Let's go in there. See, we don't have folder. So what needs to happen here, we need to run this guy. There. Now we got that guy. I think that's what it is. Let's try that now. So let's do that, and then do our test screen. That's better. See, we're done. It's saved. Oh, maybe it's SX. Yeah, let's delete that. Let's try that again. Let's go to the code. And this is what you do, you know. I mean, there's so many things that you have to remember. I think it's SX. Well, yeah. And let's try that. There you go. That's better with an X. Good. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. Good. Now we can do something. All right. So now in this code, let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah. I forgot about you. Let's close that out. Let's fix this now that we know it can save, right? Okay, let's think through together here, Ralph. What we need to do here is it's not gonna, we're not gonna be using this record count, but we're gonna be using a counter. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna need RS as record set. All right, and we're gonna do set RS equals current DB open record set SQL select statement, like so. All right, let's do this. Copy. And then we're gonna say if you notice I put this one on the bottom here. We want to do everything, massage this Excel file in the memory, and then we'll say, and then at the end we'll say save. All right, so that's what you want to do. You want to massage the Excel file, this worksheet number 1 here, and then you can save it at the end. All right, let's do RS record count greater than 0, then like so. Now we can say we want to get the column headers there. All right, we want to get a column header, so we can say for counter column header in index will start from 1. Okay, starting from 1 to record fields count -1. All right. So if you go from 0, it's going to be whatever 1 less. All right. And now you can say next. So what do you want? So what we want is the sheet that we're working with. All right. Excel worksheet cells. The first row column. Now in Excel is 1. Oops. In Excel is 1. So don't put you have to put the 1 in there, and this would be a value equals RS field name field counter, my bad, name, like so. All right, so number 1, the first record will be the first column will be column 1, so that's actually a number 1. All right, don't forget to put the +1 in there, and then just keep going. All right, so let's see how that works for now. So let's save that, and now we're gonna go to something that we can use. All right, let's go to a calendar. I'm thinking about calendar here. Let's see, let's take a look at this where we're gonna pull the data. I'm thinking about this guy right here. When we select this guy, maybe have a button here, say, hey, export, so let's try that. Kind of have to think ahead of time sometimes while I'm talking, I guess. All right, first off, let's get this guy away from that wall there. they call that a wall. All right, and then we're gonna move this guy down, maybe further down. Maybe further down. Now to be consistent, we want to grab one of these buttons, which is that guy, copy, and then paste it in there. Make sure it stays away from that wall and the head top. Let's call this export to Excel. That might be too, yeah, that's perfect. And then come to the right here, rename that to export. All right, that looks good. And then we're just gonna move this guy up 1 notch right there, not too close, but right there. All right, we're almost done. Let's go to the code right here, view code. Actually, we want to go click on this guy, event, double click, and go in there. Let's move this guy to the top. Like so. We want to be able to pass in the select statement and the field name. So how do you do that? Well, one thing right off the bat, like so. And we are also going to need a where clause. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to go copy this guy, copy this guy, maybe both of them. You notice out here in the global, I say private, not dim. It's just a habit. All right, just a habit. I refer to dim as local. All right, and out there is a global to this file, by the way, not global everywhere else. So if you notice in all my code, if I say dim, it will be inside of the function or sub or routine or action methods. All right, but out there to the top, I always define either private or public. All right, so that's how I define things. And now, in order to access this passing the query, we have to build one. So let's do this. Sub, um, let's call build SQL, like so. And then I'm going to, yeah, let's do that. I'm going to copy this, all of this. Go ahead and delete that and get rid of this guy because we defined it up there. The reason being because we want to be able to access this from any routine. So that looks good. So that looks good. And I'm going to copy this guy and put it in here. And then this will be our SQL, like so. And here, yeah, there you go. And here, this will be yeah, SQL. You see there? That's what we need. And here I'm going to change this guy to int record count. And then copy that, put it here, put it here, put it there, on this side as well, and here. That looks good. That looks dandy. Yeah, that looks dandy right there. That looks good. And now I can say, yeah, and now I can say, file name as string. We say if case 1, file name equals new orders. Case 2, file name equals complete. Case 3, file name equals complete. I guess we should put orders there too, don't we? File name equals cancelled orders. Yeah, let's put orders behind it just to stay consistent, I guess. Alright, so that's all file name. Now we're going to say if yeah, if Excel DB access export, see there, SQL, and then file name. Oops. Then, my bad. Then message box. Then application message display yeah, done. Sure, like so. That's going to look like that. Let's go back into the Excel DB, see what we have here. Oh yeah, we want to see if it saves the headers. All right, let's try that. Let's open our main navigation, and then we want to go to calendar. Oh, one thing that we need to do here. Let's do this. Let's do that. In this guy right here. All right. The reason why I put this guy here is because of this. You're right. If record, if I record count is greater than 0, then else, and if. So what we want to do is we don't want to have an X, have a uh, uh, we don't want to enable the button if there's nothing to export. It's not a good application. All right, we actually want to say there's something in there. Uh, oh, what happened there? Oops, did we miss something? Oh, duh. You know why there, right? We need to call this guy build SQL. That's what we need to do. You have to build an SQL before for it to know. That's the reason why. Yeah. Okay. That's all right. Yeah, that's good. So let's click out back in. Uh, oh, with the D. Yep, with the D. Misspell. Put that one there. All right, let's try it again. Let's go back to kick out, kick in. That's better. See how it's. Oh, it needs to come out to the. Yeah. Okay, it needs to come out there. All right, that's okay. Let's go back. See there? Let's export. Done. New order. See there? Let's see if it has header. Perfect. We got header. Nice. All right. Now, let's see. So here, before we add stuff, all right, you want to make sure that you don't have this name there, all right, because you're gonna have a problem. So let's call file function delete file name file path. You want to delete that file, otherwise it's gonna bark at you like a mad dog. All right, so we can do it again. It's gonna delete that one and then replace one. There you go. Otherwise it's gonna bark at you. Okay. All right, so now that's good. So now the question is, how do you put that guy in there? Well, let's do this. Excel worksheet. How about export? How about import? I think let's try this. Export from record set RS. I think that will work. Although you don't have the intelligence there, but I think that will work. And yeah, we don't need this guy. Oh, we also need to set. We also need to set starting from. Oops. Oh sheet. Cells. So we're gonna start the second row, first column. I get it. I get it. I think like so. Yeah, like so. I think that's how that works. We'll find out. Her. Um. Oh, maybe copy from. And you know what? We'll go ahead and say worksheet entire column auto fit like that. Yeah, I think it's copy from there. Yeah, there you go. See how it revert back to capitalize and from? That's how it works. All right, let's try it again. Hmm. Oh, got you. You gotta tell it which one, right? So it's a sales. There you go. Let's see that. Wow. You got it, mister. You got it. Let's delete that. Let's try a new one. Uh, let's try incomplete. Done. Look at that. Let's try complete. Look at that. So that's how we do it. See, it's complete. That's how we do it. That's how we export. All right, that's how we export. Now there's another way to export this. All right, you could do this. As a matter of fact, you know what? I don't like that. I'm real picky. Let's move that guy back a little bit here, there. Right there. Don't know why. Let me see. Arrange. Yeah, there you go. See, that's why. That's why. Yeah, that's why it was a little off there. Now it should be aligning. It should line up there. All right. So let's go to calendar. Nothing to show there. Let's go back. Got one new. Done. See there? Good. For the month of October. So that's how you export. All right. There's another way to export. It's another way to export. Let me give you a way to export that you cannot do that you cannot massage the records. So I'm going to comment out this guy. As a matter of fact, like so. Well, just this guy. That's all right. Yeah, that's all right. We're just going to comment out this guy. Another way to do is to do this output to AC output query, and then we're going to give it a name, which is the query order list, and then output format is the AC um, let's see, format Excel XLS. I think that's how it works. And then we'll put a file path there, which is the application current project path backslash and then folder name Excel backslash file name. Well, let's do sample, because if you do that, you're gonna have to use a delete and all that. So let's put sample in there. What is it? XL XS or XS. Let me see. That needs to be away from each other, like so. SX, yeah. So that's another way to do it. Let's see if that works. See that? File extension is not valid. What is valid? Oh, well, let's see if we remove one of these guys, like so. Let's see if that's right. Yeah, some of this is real funny, you know. So it does save. Yeah. So if you do that, you notice how it's yeah. So if you, I think I mentioned that earlier in the when we were coding this guy, this file name right here. If you use this object right here, I mean it refers to this library. All right, so it's going to save in that library, in that version format. But this query right here, it uses access. All right, and this access only exports it to XLS. So it's yeah, it's however you want to query. Now the downfall with this guy is that it exports everything. If you have 5,000 records in there, it's going to export 5,000. See how they're not the same? Yeah, you see how it's got incomplete, complete. You have no, yeah, you don't have flexibility to select. All right, to choose. So, but I gave you two options, Ralph, to export. However you want to do that. However you want to do that, that's up to you. All right. So, but I prefer this guy. This yeah, let's call let's do import or export complete. Well, let's do that like so. All right. So there you have it. Export complete successfully. There you have it. That's export to Excel. All right. Happy programming. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell. And also comment below, and if you need help, inbox me. Thanks again.